still fresh, but Rick Carlisle just said you guys are a team on the rise. This season.
Great season. I'm proud of our team, how we fight. I think we fight till the end. Clippers have an amazing team, so it was hard, but I think we gave everything. We play especially hard in the playoffs, and I think, like I said, I'm proud of our guys.
Okay, Taylor Rooks.
Luka, when you look back on this bubble experience, what will stick out to you the most?
Just hanging out with the guys a lot. I think we hang out a lot. It was on the court, and then we would eat together, and then just hang out together. I think it brought us closer. I think I'll take that.
TNT.
We're asking players their last words as they enter the bubble. Can you give us your last words on the bubble experience?
Like I said, hanging out with the guys a lot. It was different with playing with no fans, but it was a good experience. I mean, the NBA did an amazing job, keeping everybody safe and giving us everything to do when we were not playing, and it was just an amazing job by the NBA.
Kyle.
You and Kawhi had so many great games in this series. Did you draw any energy at all from going against a guy who's won a championship?
I mean, he's an amazing player. You can see it every game. He shows up every game. It's just hard to stop him. It's almost impossible to stop him. Like I said, he's an amazing player, and a lot of people look up to him.
Mark Medina.
Luka, how did you view the Morris surrounding of his affection?
I mean, it's a terrible fall. What can I say? It's 2 games in a row he did something like that. And I really didn't. I hope so. The first game it wasn't on purpose, but looking back at the fall this game, you know what I think. So it's just I don't want to deal with that kind of players. Just move on.
And last one in the room is from Ben Golliver.
Coach Carlisle said he expects you to come back next year with added elements to your game, sort of like Larry Bird and Michael Jordan have done in the past. Do you have anything in mind that you're going to improve on after getting a test from a team like that?
I mean, there's a lot of things to improve. You cannot work just on one thing. You gotta work on everything. But I think I especially work on my shooting. That's my key. But you gotta work on everything.
Okay, Saad.
Hey Luka, when you look at how you had to operate through the game and honestly back through Game 4 as well, what does it say when a team doesn't die down even after you guys are down so much in the second half of the game?
I mean, it shows that we want to win. Obviously they're gonna make a run. Their team, they can make a run, and they're gonna make a run. But we know that we can make a run, so I think you just never give up. We were fighting the whole game, and that's what I'm proud of.
McMahon.
Look, at the beginning of the season, you said the goal for this team was to make the playoffs. Obviously, you guys accomplished that. Where do you anticipate the goals being going into next year, and when do you anticipate having realistic goals of this team being a championship caliber team?
I mean, my goal every start of the season is win a championship. There's no other goal, so that's gonna be mine.
Okay, Dan Wilkie.
Hey Luka, the Clippers tried to defend you very physically. Obviously, you mentioned Marcus Morris. Was it mostly just him, or was it a team-wide thing? Do you think they tried to get under your skin in the series?
I mean, they're a great defensive team. They have a lot of good defenders. They were switching. I feel like every other quarter was somebody else defending me, but they are a great defensive team, so it was tough to score.
Our last one in English is Dave McMenamin.
Hey Luka, so 2 years in the books now, done your sophomore season. How have what you've done in the league, how does it compare to what you expected of yourself when you came to the NBA?
Obviously not that much, I wouldn't expect I would be here today, I just wanted to play in the NBA. That was my dream. I just gotta keep going, keep working. I have great teammates, great staff, great people behind that support me, and it's just fun playing with them.
Okay, I lied. We've got one more in English from Taylor, who's in the room, then we'll go to Spanish. Thanks, Luka.
Luka, so throughout this bubble, whenever you've had a big game, people say, all right, Luka Doncic, he's on the way to being a superstar, or he's a superstar now. So I guess how do you define what a superstar is in this league?
I mean, I don't know. I would say a player that plays good and win games.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
How about the numbers for Luka Doncic as a 21-year-old in his playoff debut? I mentioned the averages, most points in a playoff debut.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Great. We'll start off with Andrew Wright.
Hey, Kawhi, Doc had mentioned that he felt like when you watched you perform today, it looked like you were the one guy who knew what it took to close out a series. Curious, what's your experience in big series? How does that factor in how comfortable you felt in the second half to go today?
I guess just being here before, you know what I mean. Just knowing it's going to take the 48 minutes. I always say it, but just playing even keel out there. I thought, we played pretty well in that first half. I think we went in with about a 6-point lead. So it was about starting that third quarter. And, we got the lead up, and then, you just got to keep fighting. This playoff basketball, everything is not going to go your way. You're going to have downs and ups, and just got to keep playing.
Home. Oh, you got it.
Hey, Kawhi. We haven't spoken to you since Wednesday's emotional players meeting. Doc thought it was really good of you to talk to the players and deliver kind of like a calm sense of demeanor. I was wondering what your message was to the players, and did you think that the season was going to end after that meeting?
I didn't know, really what to think at that point. I didn't think, pretty much the whole league didn't want to stop playing. I just told them we can't control what's going on outside. All we can control is what we're doing, on and off the floor, and just take it one message at a time. If you want to, change the, racial injustice or whatever you want to do in education or group economics, it's just up to the individual to try to change one mind off the floor. So, we stay steady.
Move over to Taylor Brooks.
Hey, Kawhi, so second round of the playoffs, what do you need more of from your team? What do you need less of?
Just got to focus. That's what we got to do. Less mistakes, for sure, and more execution. But we never know until we see what team we're playing or how we need to play.
We'll go down to Mark Medina.
Hey, Kawhi. To Doc's point of phrasing of how you're always calm under pressure, what's been key to being able to still have that mindset even in this environment with what's not only going on in the world, but all the adjustments that the bubble entails?
It's difficult. The most fun you have is coming out here. Me is playing in a basketball game, but it's hard to unlock and live your everyday life. But kind of been here before, going through rehab or just gym home, and it kind of feels like that. But just focus on the goal. That's all you can do. Take it one day at a time.
Miriam?
Congrats, man. Talking sort of about your steadiness, do you feel that sort of affects your teammates when you're out there? You kind of bring down their energy against the Oregon energy?
No, not at all. I've been the same player my whole career, and I've been fortunate enough to get to where teams want to get to and win it. So I don't think it affects them at all. If anything, it helps. If you see how I'm playing, I'm bringing energy to the floor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, to bring in like the positive energy and